Kenny is, I suppose, on the surface of it, is a drug trafficker, but he is from a relatively privileged, educated background, but has made this entrepreneurial choice to go into drug trafficking. His brother is a drug addict, which is not a good combination. And yeah, I mean, right from the beginning of the movie, we see him in a particularly bleak period. His wife has just been kidnapped, and we very quickly find out that she's been murdered by these guys. And through his brother, they enlist the help of retired, jaded, alcoholic ex-cop turned private detective Matt Scudder to help find the guys who did it. Yeah, I think initially Kenny's pretty skeptical about this guy who's, two things he knows about him is he used to be a cop and he's an alcoholic. Two things which don't exactly recommend him to Kenny, but he's determined to find these guys. And so their initial meeting is a little frosty, I guess. And but then I think the emotional weight of the situation really gets Kenny, and he realizes that he needs Matt, and they form this sort of unlikely alliance, and then they realize that these guys are serial killers targeting drug traffickers, and that there are more people involved. And by the end of the movie, there's this kind of motley crew that's assembled to hunt these guys down. Scott is great. I actually am very, very fond of him, and I'm very grateful to him for having the opportunity to explore, a very, very different kind of character that I've been playing for the last few years, certainly. And he saw something in me that was, I don't know about ready, but I was certainly up for the challenge of going to a pretty dark place with a movie, and that's really fun for an actor, really, to explore all corners. And so he's been great. And the scene where I meet Liam is kind of fun because it's sort of weird and awkward, and it comes after a very intense opening, and then the movie really, the story for Kenny really starts when Matt arrives, and they get on the trail of these guys. And so yeah, it's a good scene.